Hey guys, Tripboy here with a new Let's Play of Firewatch. Now this has just been released like half an hour or less than half an hour ago, and I'm super stoked to play this because it's the first game I've ever pre-ordered on Steam. It just looks awesome. It gives me a very sort of strong familiarity of The Long Dark, or it's very similar to The Long Dark in appearance. At least that's what I think anyway, very sort of similar styles. So let's get stuck in and see what this is exactly about. Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. That's definitely a very 70s image. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. I don't really get this. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Or definitely. Kate! Worried to hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. What? 1 week later, you are Judy's boyfriend. Oh. Not bad. Hang on. Let's try 70. Yeah, that's much better. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. She's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Oh, there's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and she named him Mayhem. Go for the beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple of little idiots. That'd be pretty good. One day, why rush? We're judging on where this person seems in his current relationship status with her. Yeah, that would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their partners are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Okay. Thoroughfare trailhead. Wow, this is actually really detailed. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country. Do not forget to check in. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to go this way. "1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to go fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Aww. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. He-Man. You look awesome. Okay. This is a very odd start to a game. Not what I expected at all. What does that say? 2 Forks Lookout Tower, 8 more miles still. Good God. Okay. Spacebar to climb. Whee! Graphics on this are stunning. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Fuck the dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. Oh, Bucket gets kicked. Ah! You confront the attacker. Beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. Oh. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Oh. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Okay. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget. No. You find out what the hell's going on. That's what you do. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh, fuck. Journal? Is the King Beef. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later she goes back to the university. 87. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope, and your unborn children little idiots, or other days you get a stranger. This is quite a brutal start. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia should live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Shit. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. I guess on I go. This is a very strange start to a game. Did not expect this. I expected the stuff from the trailers, the walkie-talkies, the strange communication and... Okay. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Oh. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 AM a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Okay. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a 010 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Shit. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue, you'll say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Enter the lookout tower. This is really intriguing. I don't like where that story was going. I am liking getting to the top of this though and checking out the view. And apologies if that reading was a bit difficult to follow. I'm not used to reading so much in games. Not reading aloud anyway. What a view. Thoroughfare lookout. This is very much like the Long Dark. Where's the door? Don't tell me I walked right past it. Like the dumbass that I can be. Yes, I did. Cool. Cookbook. National Forest Guidebook. The Singular Mind Book. Map table. Bed. Desk lamp. Stove. Stove. Water jug. Okay. Come on. Nothing's working. Okay. There we go, that's better.
Hello,
We have light.
Tower.
Hold shift to activate radio.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Okay.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
How could she see me?
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Interesting way of
This is
communicating.
the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks? I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set them straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Right. Well, I'm going to cut this episode here. This is an interesting start. I didn't expect all the text at the beginning and throughout, but it's given a nice backstory to our character, and I'm intrigued to find out what happened. I'm guessing this is the job that he took. So, well, I'm intrigued to find out what happens. So, yeah. I'm liking this so far. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, please do leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye!